I don't have a whole lot of words, but what a ride this has been for us as a team, and want to give compliments to East Columbus and the battle that they came out and played us with, and they played with a lot of grit and determination. And these girls that I've coached all year has just been a blessing. As I mentioned in the last press conference, they're special. Out of my 30+ years of coaching, this is probably the best team that I've ever coached. They just do everything, the little things that put them over the top, and I could not ask for a better group.
Questions?
For any of the players, you guys get great fan support. It's pretty well known, but going out on this stage with the state title on the line and seeing that support and hearing that all game long, like what's your takeaway, and just what does community mean to you guys?
You want to start? Oh, go ahead.
It's just amazing, the support that we have. They make every court that we step onto a home court advantage, whether it be 1 hour away or 3 hours away. It's amazing support, and they'll be proud of us, win or lose, and it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I mean, like, we could travel 7 hours from home, and
15.
we could go as far away as the state goes, and they will be following us everywhere. And I think that the support that we have is like the best, like best in the state, I would say.
For any of the players, you hear a lot of people talk about what it means to be a Lady Brave basketball player. Can you just talk about the pressure of that, but also kind of the honor and privilege that comes along with it?
It's an honor. It's a really, really huge honor to be able to be called that. It does come with a lot of pressure, but it really is worth it in the end. It holds, it's just, no words, the support that comes with that and the pride that you hold when you get that title.
Yeah, one of our coaches, Caroline, she told us, she was like, you're one of the elite Braves to go through Cherokee. And just hearing her say that, knowing that there was only one other state championship team, is really like so breathtaking. Like she said that, and like I was like, oh my god, like she's so right. Like I know like those girls that won it in '96, or women that won it in '96, was like super duper proud of us.
And we're fortunate enough to have Caroline was on that state championship team in '96, as we have Peaches on our bench for that '96 team, and both of those, just to have them as their leadership and have to be able for these girls to look up to is just amazing. And that's part of the reason when I took over here that I wanted to make sure that I incorporated those that have been in the past Lady Braves, so that they could see and have a sense of who came before them, and to strive to reach those goals as well. And like I said, this group's done an amazing job with that.
Coach, you guys in the 5 playoff games before this one today, you had a 197-point margin. Obviously today that margin grows. What do you think it says about your team that you guys can win so dominantly on such a huge stage?
They work every day, and they since November they've come in every day and done everything I've asked them to do. As I mentioned earlier, this started well before me. It started with the Pee Wee program on through to the varsity program, and it's just been ingrained and instilled in these girls to go out and play as hard as they do, to play with the defensive intensity they do, and to run the way they do. And you know, they welcome that challenge, and you know, I think you look at my entire team from top to bottom, and there hasn't been a lot of let down when we sub from one to the next. And anybody on my team can go in and play at the same level as my starters, and we don't drop off. And I think that's just a credit to them and their want to, and just again what it means to be a Lady Brave basketball player.
I want to first introduce Malaya Hines, junior, Destiny Mitchell, senior, Malia Graham, sophomore. My opening statement is it's not the ending we wanted, but honestly I couldn't be more proud of my girls from just breaking every barrier, every historic moment at East Columbus High School, and really just putting East Columbus on the map.
We'll take some questions.
Coach, what do you think is the biggest learning point? I know it's still very fresh, but what do you think is one of the biggest things you guys will learn from today?
Every loss is a learning moment. We want to learn how to handle pressure a little bit more. Emotionally, we got to put our emotion just in another area of skill set. Just to hang our heads and fight to the end. They just don't give up.
In X's and O's, it was clear Cherokee's press was giving you guys fit. Just talk about what you guys were trying to do to adjust to that.
We just tried to swing it more. It became more of an emotional game, a fast pace. They was just, they rushed, and it was that was the press job. But I just felt like if we would have regained it, hitting up the middle, left, right, we would have did better at that.
For the girls, playing on the stage like this with the fans on the court, just what were some of the biggest things that you guys really enjoyed from playing on this in all of this experience?
Probably just the fans. Everybody was there to support us.
Watching the community come together, honestly, just being in this kind of stadium with both sides. Everybody played their part, and you look around like, wow, we're really here. So next year we're gonna be back.
Encapsulating, especially with what you just said, encapsulating this whole season. You've been very confident that you guys would be here.
Yes, sir.
And you just said what you said.
Yes, sir.
The whole journey of the season, what did it mean to you?
Everything. Just from watching my daughter want to play, just starting her off, she wanted to be like all these girls are sitting right here. She looked at them like, Mom, like she's just so excited. That made me go harder because I want the same coach that's in my shoes to be in their shoes whenever it's my daughter's time. But honestly, just seeing my community come together, the East Columbus come together. I mean, we had everybody from Columbus County rooting for us, and that right there showed unity and everything.